Next to me, this very young man who goes by McNeedle Charles. His real name is Andres, was the overall winner in the creative category. I'm going to let him spit some rhymes for a minute while I go to the main desk.
Tell her meet me in a classroom. Man, I do my homework when she started. They probably think I'm retarded. I'm not getting what I wanted in my classroom. They told me I was gonna rap into the fact that I had more topics. I'm retarded. With a rap to the pen, that you wanna come up on, I'm a head left bit like a rap with a pen. I'm 6'6", dread to it, two. Now blow up on my show up. I grow up, go straight. I blow up on my shout out to my team and my talent. One day I blow up like a tail with a bend. That you wanna come up on, that you wanna put a leg like a neck with a band. I'm a leg with the set. That you work on and I hate that. You ain't there with the band, I'm out with the game. They trying, I'm stepping out with that how with the flame of my young pump. I'ma blow up, so scream and shout and welcome to my house party. That's a rock boy. I'm out here doing at the life and I'm a truck boy. I never write songs, I freestyle and write boy. Get me doing what I love, I'm sitting up my top boy. Oh boy, tell with the flow when I get my tone and changing the flow and I'm kicking my toe and I'm kicking my flow and I'm taking my time in the itch with the animal with the dose. Yeah, I'm finna do it all good when I'm sipping out of dreams. So I'm screaming, welcome to my house party. Now we teach you, we say welcome to my life party. Yeah, welcome to my life party. Morning life, yeah, welcome to my life party. Cause I be out here and I get it. Tsogo Sun just made me.
Wow, can you imagine 480 children from 12 underprivileged schools wrapped up the Tsogo Sun Arts Academy this week in a grand finale at the Gold Reef City. About 40 young stars, each school ranging from Diepsloot Primary to Mayfair, are taken for a full year on an all-encompassing program in arts that covers the basics of drama, dance, vocal training and voice projection, as well as carefully structured life skills course that empower the youngsters to make sound choices throughout their lives. Although there were winners, nobody walked away empty-handed, and that's very, very important. Joining me now is Zama Madondo, a facilitator, and Sunet Wagner, who is the CEO from Minimax Performance Art. Guys, good morning, welcome.
Thank you.
Sunet, I've got to love the fact that nobody walks away empty-handed and that everybody, yes, there's a winner, but we're all winners at the end of the day.
Yes, it's about the holistic experience. We say that the showcase is actually just, it culminates into the showcase, but it's the whole process from January in the year up until October and what the kids are exposed to.
Zama, let's talk about that impact. I mean, let me maybe ask you this question. When a child comes into this program, what are they? By the time that they leave, what have they aspired to?
Basically, you come there and you don't expect what's happening. You don't know what the child has, what talent they have. And then the training process, it takes a while because you know how kids can be rebellious and they just resist. But as soon as you have that relationship with them, the work is quite important. We dance and we have fun. The more fun we have, I think the child grows even more. And if they recognize at the end of the work, then I think that's what is important to them, being recognized. So
that fun and learning is important, but at the end of the day, we want to make some real changes to children. That are all these children coming from a vulnerable position, or are some children just needing an opportunity?
I have to say, they all come from a vulnerable position. They really, the disadvantaged position that they're coming from is putting them in a position where they actually feel hopeless. And this program is the process of bringing them hope. I want to actually refer to one of our students in Kozikona. He went from the dust rows of Diepsloot to the best performer end of last year to into this year becoming the president of the student body in grade 11, not grade 12, wow. Grade 11. And his story from his side was that, you know what, I was the bully. I was the one who took money from kids and really I was a horrible person. In his own words, he said, this program turned my life around. I realized that life is more than just being the bully. I can be the leader. And I think that for us is what's coming out of the program. We are really molding the future leaders of our country. And not just the performing artists. That's just one of the many things that they are. It's only our platform, but we are really cultivating the leaders of our country.
Let's talk about parental involvement here, Zama, because I know that you're working with kids, and I can see how drama, expression, dance, vocal training, voice projection helps with confidence, emphasizing self-worth. I can see that links because you need to have elements of being able to research, being able to stand in front of somebody and talk is a daunting task, and a lot of people that do it on a daily basis don't really understand it.
Yeah.
But parental involvement, how do you make sure that these kids get the value, and when they go back, the parents understand what you're doing?
Well, we always get the parents involved from day one. Like, we always have them come see the shows, and we always make sure that everything that's going to happen, we send letters, we call them, and every time something happens with the child, we have to get the parents involved by calling them and letting them come see what is happening, because the late hours that sometimes we do come out of the sessions makes parents kind of, they're horrible. They can be very, very mean, and so the time we get them involved and we show them what's happening, then they are happy that actually it's not nothing, it's worth something when they see the end results.
So then, right now we've got little kids performing. Talk to me about these two kids and what part of the project are they involved in? Is it age specific, or do they just all work together in one large group?
We actually work from grade 4 up into grade 11, and the two performers that is dancing there is our 2 academic award winners this year.
Wow.
So we are recognizing not only the fact that the kids are in the arts, but are you performing in school as well, because it's important to get good grades. So they are from different schools, as you said, 40 kids per school, and these one is in high school, Dodo is in high school, and our lovely young girl is in the primary school. And yes, they are really, they're the cream of the crop. These two are the future academic leaders in the program.
Let's talk about this program and kind of those tangible results. At the end of the day, though, you also take them to go and see actual productions.
Yes.
But what does the awards do for the end of this program for a child?
It's, as Zama said, it's about recognition, it's about aspiration.
But it also enforces whatever you've been doing over there.
Yes, absolutely. And as you said now about the excursions and where we take, because they, for instance, went to Sound of Music and Warhorse. They even participated with Ashutesh in the Warhorse workshop, where they've learned the whole history of where Warhorse came from.
Wow.
And it's about actually broadening their horizons, giving them a broader worldview of where they're going, what they can do and what they can aspire to.
In terms of this process going forward, how many kids are you working with, and how do we make sure this partnership continues so it doesn't fall by the wayside?
There's 480 kids currently in the program, 12 schools. From the Tsogo Sun Arts Academy and from the Tsogo Sun group is we are partnering with other businesses. We want this in every school in South Africa. So we are open to really collaborate and working together with people. And what we say is, if you add value, please contact us, because we want to partner with you and we really want to take hands. This is more than just one person. Nobody can do it on their own.
Quickly, as the last question to you, as a facilitator, what have you learned as a part of this process? I mean, you're working with kids from vulnerable things. What is the self-reflection?
I've really seen myself as a hard worker, and I've learned from them as much as they've learned from me, and that it doesn't matter where you come from, your talent is in you. So whether you're rich or you're poor, it really doesn't matter. As soon as you put them on stage and they do what they love, then everything just brights. And as a facilitator, I am proud to see my work on stage, and you just get blown away. As soon as they get on stage and they have that energy, you just love them.
I want to add, she was the facilitator of the year.
Oh, okay. So it's an all-star studded cast all the way through. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Sunet Wagner, who is the CEO of Minimax Performance School, and Zama Madondo, who is a facilitator. And they manage the Tsogo Sun Arts Academy, and you've seen some of the stars from that academy. Just over 400 kids take part. We take an ad break. We're back after this.